guys, it's Camille, also known as Bashful Bibliophile. So today I just wanted to make a list of all of the books that I wanted to read in the month of June. Now this is just my initial count, and I always try to lowball my TBR list so that hopefully once I actually end up doing my wrap-up, it's more books than were initially in the TBR. Okay, so the first book on my TBR is going to be Scythe by Neil Shusterman. So Scythe is the story of two teenagers who get chosen to be scythes. A little bit of background knowledge. This takes place in the future where everything is perfect and humans are basically immortal, and the only way for you to die is for a scythe to kill you or glean you. And so two teenagers, Rowan and Citra, are chosen to be the next scythes of their generation. So I wanted to read Scythe because a bunch of my favorite booktubers have been talking about it and they all give it really good reviews. I've actually already started this book and I'm like a couple chapters in already, and it's giving me real giver vibes and I'm loving it as of right now, so this is definitely getting finished. The next book that I would like to read in the month of June is going to be Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. So Heir of Fire is the third book in the Throne of Glass series, and honestly I've been meaning to finish this book for a while. I'm about halfway through already, but I stopped it in order to read the Court of Thorns and Roses series. Then I just never ended up picking it back up. I really wanted to finally finish this book and carry on with the series because I haven't recently, and you know what, I need to figure out what happens to Selena and Dorian and Kael. Like I can't just go on not knowing. Alright, the next book that I definitely want to read in this month is going to be A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. So this is, I think, basically a novella that takes place after the original A Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy. And so it's really short, and really short read. I should probably finish this in a couple days. It's only about 200 something pages. And you know what? I really miss Feyre and Rhysand, so you know what? Might as well. And I've really been looking forward to read this. I've had it since the day it came out, but I have never actually sat down to read it, so I definitely want to do that. If you want to see my review of the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, I posted that, so maybe it'll be in a card if I figure out how to do that. It's really long though, brace yourselves. I have a lot of feelings. Okay, so my final book that I would like to read in the month of June is going to be Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. So I only got this book because one of my favorite booktubers, Emma Books, did a review of it, and you know, the plot kind of intrigued me, so it was an impulse buy, and so I got it. And honestly, it's different than what I've been reading recently. I've been reading a lot of Sarah J. Maas, fairies, and all the like, so I wanted something outside of that. So this book is about a girl named N, I believe, and she's on a quest to find her mother, and she's left a lot of clues, and then she's gonna meet people along the way. I don't really know, but I'm really excited to dive in and read this. So those were all of the real books that I want to read, but there are also some more, not really, but like there are some not novel books that I want to have a chance to sit down and look through, maybe not completely read cover to cover, but I still want to get into them. Okay, so the first not book, that's a lot of read. Okay, the first not novel book that I'm going to be reading is Super Psychology by Christian Jared and Jonah Ginsberg. So this book, if you didn't guess from the title, is all about psychology and the brain, which is a subject I'm really interested in. I'm actually going to be taking an AP psychology course next school year, and I feel like this will give me a little bit of a head start in the class. I'm really excited to take it, and I'm really excited to read this. The brain just fascinates me so much. On the same theme of psychology, another book that I would like to read is 30-Second Philosophies by Barry Lower. So this is basically a book of a bunch of philosophies and theorems and philosophical questions, and you know, it's kind of like psychology, more philosophy, but that also interests me, and I haven't had a chance to sit down and just read through all these amazing philosophies. Maybe I'll do maybe I'll do a video on a couple of my favorite ones, because I love philosophies and paradoxes and theorems. Whew, sorry, I'm a nerd. But yeah, 30-Second Philosophies, really excited to read this one. Alright, so that is going to be it for my June TBR. Let's hope that I keep to it and I finish all of these books and maybe even more. I'm really excited. I feel like this is going to be a great reading month for me. I'm pumped and I'm just ready to absorb all these stories and facts and knowledge. Okay, bye guys!